St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We FM is SVG.
Good afternoon and welcome to We FM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
It's the Quartz Yard Sale. Friday, February 28th. Arnisphere Warehouse. Starting at 9 a.m. Get everything you want with up to 75% off. Everything must go. Lowest and best prices. Huge savings. Incredible deals. Lots of offers in bedding, dining, lounge, gym, televisions and audio, appliances and accessories, and so much more. No cash, no worries. Pay nothing for the next 30 days when you shop with Quartz Ready Finance. Remember, lowest price guaranteed. Offer available for a limited time and while stocks last. Conditions apply. Quartz, bringing value home.
Welcome back to We FM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, the Ministry of Health, Wellness and the Environment has welcomed the fifth cohort of Improving Global Health IGH Fellows to St. Vincent and the Grenadines as part of the SVG NHS England Managed Education Partnership. The three fellows, CM Gabriel, Bethany Kay, and Lauren Sasnyara, will spend 6 months working on quality improvement projects aligned with the country's health priorities. At a welcoming event on February 10, 2025, security and cultural briefings were conducted by local officials, and the fellows received tokens of appreciation. Their work aims to support ongoing healthcare improvements in the nation. The Rural Transformation Unit, in collaboration with the Zero Hunger Trust Fund, has officially launched the National Home Garden Competition 2025 here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Residents are encouraged to register between February 20th and March 31st and take part in the initiative, which promotes food and nutrition across the nation. The competition aims to inspire sustainable home gardening and strengthen local food production. Organizers urge interested participants to register now and join the movement toward a healthier, more self-sufficient future. The Zero Hunger Trust Fund is a government initiative aimed at reducing hunger, improving nutrition, and promoting food security, particularly among vulnerable populations. The Zero Hunger Trust Fund supports various programs, including school feeding initiatives to provide nutritious meals for children, agricultural projects to boost local food production and sustainability, and community-based interventions to empower families through education and skills training. Still on the local scene, the Caribbean Agricultural Research and Development Institute, CARI, in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture, is continuing its Irish potato trials here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This initiative is part of a broader effort to reduce the nation's food import bill by boosting local potato production. The trials aim to identify suitable varieties and cultivation practices for the region, with the goal of increasing self-sufficiency in food production. Officials hope the project will contribute to strengthening the local agricultural sector and enhance food security in the country. SVG is actively working to reduce its food import bill. To support this goal, the government is implementing various strategies, including the cultivation of white potatoes, aiming to decrease reliance on imported varieties. On to news in the region. Despite a 30% decrease in bushfires in Jamaica in 2024, down from 6,443 in 2023 to 4,523 incidents, Commissioner of the Jamaica Fire Brigade, the JFB, Stuart Beckford, remains concerned about the persistent impact of bushfires. These fires still represent a major portion of emergency calls, accounting for 46.5% of fire responses in 2024, down from 56% in 2023. Beckford emphasized that most bushfires are preventable and primarily caused by human activity. The parish of St. Catherine recorded the highest number of bushfires with 1,170 incidents, largely due to increased development and activities like slash-and-burn farming and improper disposal of cigarette butts. The JFB is working with the Rural Agricultural Development Authority, the RADA, and local community groups to educate farmers on safer land clearing methods. Beckford also urged the public to be cautious with fire disposal, as improper burning can lead to devastating consequences, including property destruction and traffic hazards. On February 18th, Caribbean leaders, diplomats, and scholars gathered virtually for a Vice-Chancellor's Forum hosted by the University of the West Indies, the UWI, to explore U.S. President Donald Trump's policy changes and Caribbean's response. The forum featured experts including Professor Jeffrey Sachs, Professor W. Andy Knight, and Ambassador Wayne McCook, who discussed the impact of U.S. policies on the region. They addressed issues such as economic and trade relations, security, and multilateral diplomacy. Professor Sachs criticized Trump's foreign policy as neo-imperialism and stressed the need for Caribbean unity through organizations like CARICOM. Ambassador McCook highlighted the risks of the U.S.'s protectionist trade policies, urging the Caribbean to strengthen its internal market. Professor Knight emphasized that while Trump's policies create instability, they also offer opportunities for Caribbean nations to diversify their markets and assert themselves globally. The discussion underscored the importance of adaptability, unity, and proactive engagement for the Caribbean in navigating the changing geopolitical landscape. On the international scene, a report released by human rights organizations has revealed that more than 1,000 Syrians died in a secretive prison located near Damascus International Airport during President Bashar al-Assad's rule. The facility, allegedly operated by Syrian intelligence, has been described as a site of systematic abuse, torture, and extrajudicial killings. The report, based on testimonies from former detainees, guards, and leaked government documents, details the harrowing conditions endured by prisoners. Many detainees who were reportedly subjected to severe torture, denied medical care, and held in overcrowded cells, leading to widespread deaths from disease, starvation, and brutal treatment. The findings shed new light on the Syrian government's crackdown on dissent during the country's ongoing civil war, which began in 2011. The airport prison, long suspected of being a key detention center, has now been confirmed as one of the deadliest sites in Assad's network of secret facilities. Finally, in sports, Pakistan ended their campaign in the Home Champions Trophy without a win after rain washed out their dead rubber against Bangladesh at the Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium on Thursday. The Group A match between the two eliminated sides was of little consequence, and steady drizzle poured cold water on defending champions Pakistan's hopes of a consolation victory. Tuesday's Group B fixture between Australia and South Africa at the same venue was also abandoned without a ball being bowled because of rain. It has been a forgettable campaign for Mohammad Rizwan-led Pakistan in the first global tournament to be staged in the country since 1996, and their 6-wicket defeat by arch-rivals India will particularly hurt. This has been WeFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 p.m. for WeFM's 3 p.m. News. WeFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Quartz St. Vincent Limited.
Just for you at Quartz Optical. Get 15% off. When you bring in your prescription from any other eye care provider, we'll give you 15% off the cost of your frames and lenses. So visit us today and get 15% off. Offer valid on cash and credit purchases. Conditions apply. See in-store for details. Quartz Optical. Value you can see.